Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on HBAR. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So right now we're looking at HBAR. It's sitting down here still at 6 cents. And a lot of people are getting very frustrated in the whole crypto market. But a lot of people don't understand what's going on. They only see prices either staying stable or moving sideways. But there's a lot of things happening. And I believe we're in crypto winter. I don't know how far in we are. I don't know when we're going to come out, but I know it's going to be soon. So let's take a look at today's video. HBAR is a scam. All know that. And that's what kind of tweets you start seeing when things don't move. Or they move sideways, or people just feel they're not making any money. People want to invest at 9 o'clock in the morning, and by 5 in the afternoon, they want to be millionaires. Let's face it, everybody wants that. But the cryptocurrency market will beat you up along the way and make you want to quit. They don't want you to get rich in 8 hours. They want you to get rich in 8 months. 2 years, however long it takes. That's why I always tell you on this channel, you have to be very, very patient. You have to just sit back. You have to buy cryptocurrency, sit back, and do nothing. Because if you buy into all of this, you will want to cash out. And you will lose. So let's continue. Day 117 of tweeting HBAR mainnet staking is coming on. 2022 quarter 3 moved from quarter 2 to quarter 3 since 6/23/22. So we know staking's coming. It's just a matter of time. Be right back, running my HBAR node. And we see a lot of stuff that people are doing with HBAR. So just staked another 5K in HBAR on Statter HBAR. Who else is collecting APY? So some people are making money. Other people aren't. Some people are just sitting back and holding. But it doesn't mean that it's a scam. It just means that the rest of the market isn't moving either. If you're just wait, that's it. That's all you have to do. The new analytics page on Zeus Market looked nice. Seems HBAR NFTs are seeing rapid marketplace development thanks to them. So we know HBAR is continuing building even during crypto winter. We see all the stuff they have going on, but the price isn't moving. So when the price doesn't move, a lot of people get discouraged. They're like, yeah, I see all the utility, I see all the use case, but the price is still 6 cents. And maybe you bought in at 10. Maybe you bought in at 15 or 20 cents. And all you want to do is see some type of movement to the upside. But instead of going to Twitter and start fudding everyone else out, like most people do, because they get mad and they say, well, if I'm mad, everybody else is going to be mad too. Or I'm going to go and shake these people out. I don't care. Me, on the other hand, when I make videos on cryptocurrencies I believe in. I tell you this all the time. And I 100% believe in HBAR. So let's continue. Discover HBAR because of Google. Realized IBM and Boeing were on board too. Then came to understand why waiting for blastoff ever since. So you got to look at that. That's the reasons why you invest in cryptocurrency. Maybe you do your research and you know the ties that, are happening, the partnerships, the advancements in technology. We see Web 3.0 on the horizon. We see Metaverse growing bigger and bigger. We see NFTs having utility and use case. So even though your cryptocurrency might not be moving today, you can bet in the future it's going to move, and it's going to move fast. Blast off hash access. Again, over and over. And I could show you use case after use case. This conversation regarding the HBAR Foundation is interesting. The HBAR Foundation needs to sell their HBAR to repay their loans. As price drops, they need to dump more and more to repay the loan. It is in no way a positive situation. And that's the stuff you start to see. And that's the stuff you start to believe. Why? Because the price isn't moving. And sure, every company needs to, sell things to pay other things. It's just like anything. If you work for a company that makes a product and all of a sudden sales are down, you have to sell more to pay your employees, things like that. Well, that's the same thing that's happening here. But everybody right away thinks that's a negative. And they think that that's going to be the end of HBAR, when in fact it's not. Then we see this. Industry leaders join the team. We see Barclays, we see IBM, and I told you, anything that's tied to IBM is going to be massive. I actually did a video today just all about IBM, because IBM is huge. I didn't even realize how big IBM actually was. Because my computer at the time, I had an IBM, I believe it was like a 386 or a 286. And I thought to myself, well, I haven't had an IBM since then. I bought Asus laptops, things like that. So I thought IBM was like done. I thought they died, with Windows 98. But here to find out from doing research that IBM is massive. It's building the entire new financial system. And I know that IBM and HBAR have ties. And that makes me think to myself, okay, everything's safe with HBAR. And the price is going to move, it's going to skyrocket in the future. So UK hospitals are using blockchain to track the temperature of coronavirus vaccines. What do we see there? HBAR. So things are still going on in the bear market. Hashpack app is still the best wallet for safely storing HBAR with a user-friendly interface. Couple it with connecting a ledger to your wallet and your funds will be secure. So we see that now because what's going on, you have to get your HBAR off the exchanges. None of the exchanges are safe in my opinion. And what we just seen with Celsius and Voyager, it's not looking very good at all. Think about HBAR going massively up in price overnight. You wake up in the morning and all of a sudden you're like, wow, HBAR skyrocketed. But you can't sell it because the exchange is down. Or you can't sell it because the exchange, it now froze it. So then what? That's why I always tell you, get your crypto off of the exchanges. Then we see this. Headstarter.org is pioneering the emergence of Web3 applications on Hedera by offering a suite of services that accelerate the platform's crypto project development. And that has a lot to do with Web3. So even though HBAR isn't moving, doesn't mean it's a scam in any way. The rest of the market isn't moving either. All you have to do is sit back and wait. You cannot give up the fact that HBAR has ties to IBM. IBM is building the new financial system. We know HBAR also deals with payments and transactions. We know it's going to be the fuel for Web3. We also know it's tied to the metaverse and it has a whole lot of stuff going on with NFTs. And every day you could just go and type in HBAR use case and you could come up with a whole list of use cases, a whole pile of utility. So never would you want to sell your HBAR at these prices because somebody wanted to scam you out over on Twitter and tell you HBAR is going nowhere. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.